The next day, I had one of my chicken fried steaks along with half an avocado and 2 eggs for breakfast. I love avocado. I just put a little bit of salt and pepper on here, and I enjoyed this meal so much. Today was OMAD day, so this is what I had, and I also had a cup of decaf coffee along with a little bit of MCT oil. As you can see, my cup says, let's go, and I have got goals. Make sure you set goals and make them attainable goals. So my husband is wanting to have some spam today. He's already cooking it. So I'm getting ready to go ahead and take over the cooking on this. And I'm going to be cooking some spam. Along with this, I'm probably going to have some eggs or something to that nature. But I've cut the spam up. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the pan. I'm going to let the spam fry. And then I will show you what I will be having with this dish. Remember to keep keto simple. My husband likes spam. Spam is canned cooked pork made by Harmful Foods, and it was used a lot during World War II, and it was used internationally. So it's been around for a while, and it's a good dish that you can have to eat sometimes. So this is our breakfast this morning. We're having spam and eggs. I am having 2 thin slices of spam along with 2 eggs, and then I'm having some chili. This is the keto chili that I made as part of the meal prep. Along with that, I'm having some cheese with it, and this is going to keep me really full between my meals. And it is cold out here. Looks like they put ice out. Must have been ice right here this morning. But I'm here and I'm headed in for my workout. I will see you when I'm done. It's pretty crowded here today, so I'm not going to be very long at all. I'm going to go in and lift a couple of weights and then leave. Okay, so I had a great workout. I'm so glad that I did come this morning. Had encouragement from Miss Deborah on Facebook. I think I saw her either on um, Reels. Yeah, it was Facebook. And then also from my son, Jeffrey. So they gave me inspiration to get to this gym this morning, and I want to say you all are appreciated. And I had a great workout, and I really am glad that I came this morning. I feel a lot better than I would if I was sitting at home stiffening up. So get out and get you some exercise today. It actually looks like it's going to be a very beautiful and pleasant day today. If so, that means I'll get outside and walk also. So tonight I'm finishing off my meal prep, and I am going to make some low carb or some keto egg rolls. And I'm actually going to put these in a wrap. I looked for a low carb wrap, and I found a wrap that was 5 carbs per wrap. So that's what I will be using. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is pork, ground pork that I'm using. I'm going to make sure that it's browned really good on each side, and I've seasoned it. Put in the seasonings that you like. I always say season to your taste. I believe I have garlic powder, onion powder, some cumin, some cayenne, some salt, pepper, so a lot of different flavorings that I have in my ground pork. I'm going to go ahead and let this brown really, really good on each side. I'm going to be using avocado oil to fry my egg rolls in. After letting my meat brown, I'm going to go ahead and add in the avocado oil, and I'm going to get ready to do my vegetables. Now I'm using the tri-colored coleslaw. It has cabbage, carrots, and red cabbage in it. This is what I'm going to be making my egg rolls out of. So I'm going to go ahead and add this in the pan. I'm going to saute it really good. And you can add a little bit of garlic to this, a little bit of ginger, and I'm just going to use the minced just to give it a little bit more flavor. Also, I'm going to add in some sesame seed oil or some sesame oil to this. This is going to give it a nice flavor. And then this is the ginger and the garlic that I'm going to be adding in. I like to do fresh, but when I am making a dish, like I said, you can keep keto simple. I'll just use the minced. And that makes it a whole lot easier also. I always tell everyone you have to make keto your keto. My keto is a combination of clean keto at times. Sometimes it's dirty keto. Sometimes it's lazy keto. But it all works for me. I'm able to lose weight on it. The food is good and delicious that I eat. And I have a steady weight loss long as I stay focused and stay on point with what I'm doing. And that means eating the right foods, eating the right type of foods, and following my macros, getting as close as I can to my macros. Okay, so you see my vegetables are sauteing. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some coconut aminos in there, and this is going to give them that good, nice flavor. I'm just going to add about a tablespoon to my mixed vegetables here, and I am going to let these saute. Like I say now, I like for my vegetables to have a crunch to them, so I'm not going to saute them just too long. When you're making your egg rolls, cook your vegetables to the consistency that you like to eat them. You can just taste them as you're going. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put an egg in here in the middle. Now, normally I would scramble the egg, but I was being a little lazy, so I just put the egg in the middle there and just scramble it in the middle. You can do that. I almost forgot about the egg, so I'm going to end up taking it off of the burner here and then mixing it in really, really good. But the egg gives it that extra nice touch. To me, it does in an egg roll. I like to have egg in my egg roll. I know it's not a requirement, but it's something that I like. So I'm going to go ahead and get this egg mixed up in here really, really good. Get this chopped up through here really good. Now, if you can mix your egg in as it's cooking, which is what I normally do, but I had walked off from the stove for just a moment. So I'm going to pause it and get the egg chopped up in here really good. Okay. See how that looks? Now you can eat your um, egg roll. You can eat it as an egg roll in a bowl. That tastes very good and very delicious, and you'll see a lot of people that do that. Here I'm going to go ahead and add my cooked ground pork to this. I'm going to mix this up really, really good. It smells so good, and it tastes good. So my vegetables are ready. I'm going to go ahead and set these to the side, and I am going to go ahead and get ready to make my egg rolls. I'm going to show you the egg wraps that I am using. I went and picked these up at the store up the street from where I live. And like I said, total fat is 0, total carbs is 5 grams, and protein looks like about 1 gram. But these are spring roll shells, and these are very, very thin. Um, this is the oil that I'm using, and that's avocado and coconut oil. And that is the shell that I will be using for my egg wrap. And again, I said it is only 5 carbs um, per wrap. And I tore that one, but I'm still going to use it anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and just put my filling there in the middle. Then I am going to go ahead and wrap this up. And I'm cooking them 3 at a time. So, and these aren't big egg rolls. These are, the smaller size ones. And I'm just going to cook them and turn them over and let them, you know, cook really brown on each side. And then I'm going to take them out and put them on a napkin so that they will drain. Now I decided to go ahead and just use the these egg wraps that I found at the store, because since there were only 5 carbs, and really this is more like a treat day, eating these egg rolls, because I would try to stay away from the 5 gram carbs, but this is not too bad because I do use those mission uh, mission tortillas, and they are 4 net carbs, but these here are just 5 total carbs. So, it's a pretty good deal if you're keto or doing dirty or lazy keto. So, today is going to be a dirty, lazy keto day. Let's just say that. So here are the egg rolls. Looks like we've already ate a couple of these. Um, but this is how they came out. I tell you, they are really, really good and delicious. I'm glad that I decided to add in egg rolls as part of my meal prep. I know they are not going to last long because my husband, he is going to eat part of this meal prep also. But here they are. Here are the egg rolls. I pretty brown. Some of them are, brown, but I like for mine to be crunchy, and I cannot wait to bite into these egg rolls. And right there, I have some sugar-free sauce by G.H. Hughes that I'm going to eat this with. But let's go ahead and test these out. Let me let you hear the crunch. Listen for it. Listen for it. Listen for it.